Hi everybody. In this video, I'm going to talk about a little bit more on IPsec tunnel mode that we didn't talk about last time. So the things we didn't talk about last time was how to create a tunnel mode. Okay, and so let's see. Let's start from the beginning. That when we apply IPsec, okay, on a IP packet, let's say this is IP packet. I have a IP header, and I have IP payload. So this is the entire IP packet. So IPsec tunnel IPsec tunnel is to apply IPsec to the entire IP packet. So this means after I encrypt or authenticate the entire IP packet, then the IP header is no longer visible let's say no longer in plain text. No longer in plain text, which means that when it passes through the internet, intermediate routers will not be able to forward this message to the destination. So the idea to resolve this issue, as we saw before, is to use a gateway. So the concept there is like this. So suppose I have an edge network. So this is an edge network, which usually is a local area network or a network at home. Right. So let's put 3 machines here. And then I have a gateway. Let's call this gateway A. So this is a router. Okay, so this is a router that has its address, IP address in plain text. And then it's connected to through intermediate router. So this is the internet. Okay, going through. And then let's say the destination is here. So this is Bob. Let's say this is Alice. Right. So this is another edge network, which is the destination. And this is gateway B. So if Alice wants to send a IP packet in tunnel mode to Bob, she needs to pass. So this is IP packet. Okay, so Alice has this IP packet, and this IP, so let me put a link here. And this IP packet needs to go through this gateway, because now this gateway handles IPsec. So this is where IPsec sits. So what it gets out is, so this is a gateway header. Gateway header. And you have IPsec headers. And this is the IP packet. Okay, so let me do it bigger. Back to the internet. So smaller. Then I can have this is the gateway. Because it's gateway A, so this is so we know it's a gateway A's IP header, and then it handles IPsec, which could have multiple headers, and this is the IP packet. Okay, so then this IP packet will go through this route and going here. So in this gateway A's IPsec header, and it will add the destination IP address as the IP address. It will use gateway B's IP address as the destination address and this gateway A's IP header. So this packet gets sent to gateway B. So then gateway B handles IPsec, okay? And then if it's encryption, then you have to decrypt it to extract the original IP packet. If it's authentication, then it verifies the signature, they authenticate this IP packet. And then once that's stripped off, because now it has the IP header here, that has Bob's machine's IP address as the destination. So then gateway will forward this packet to Bob's machines. Okay. So that is how a tunnel mode works. Then this is equivalent to looking at here. We are creating a tunnel. So this is a tunnel in the sense that no intermediate routers in the internet can see where this packet comes from. In other words, it cannot see that this packet comes from Alice's machine. It cannot see that this packet is to be delivered to Bob's machine. What intermediate routers can see is the gateway's IP and gateway A's IP and gateway B's IP. So then it is a tunnel. Okay. So inside this tunnel, nobody else can see the information of the original IP packet. So that creates a much stronger protection at the network layer. So now the picture before, okay, there's only 2 gateways connected. So this means that this SA is created between the secure authenticate associations are created between these 2 gateways. So this is called a single tunnel. But then you can imagine that I can have another or one more or multiple gateways in the path from A to B, right? So that looks like this. I have a gateway A. I have gateway, oh, sorry, C. Let's do this. C. Okay. And I have gateway B. So still the same edge network for A. And so this is Bob. This is Alice. Okay, but instead of creating a single tunnel between A and B, what it creates is a tunnel between A and C first. So this is a tunnel AC. And then it creates another tunnel from C to B. So this is a tunnel C to B. Then this is called nested tunnels. So this, of course, you can imagine it could be more than one intermediate gateways. And then, of course, you have a section, another section as well. So, and then, of course, the protection for each tunnel may be different. Here, I'm going to use the width to indicate the security level. So this is bigger width, this is stronger, this is smaller width, this is weaker. So then the security level of this nested tunnel from A to B will not be better than the weakest tunnel, right? So because you will need to go through this tunnel. Okay, so that is the concept of IPsec tunnel and IPsec nested tunnels. Okay, so that's what I have. So I'll see you next time.